Check, check. All right. Good evening, folks. We will be getting started shortly. Just a quick message or request is that I know that there are some families that brought some balloons with them. If we could just keep them as low to the ground as possible so that we're not blocking anybody's view behind us, that will be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to the commencement ceremony for the Woodstown High School class of 2021. We will begin our program this evening with the singing of our national anthem. I'm going to ask Sydney Smith to the microphone, please. I would ask that everyone please stand and remove your head coverings.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we'd watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets spread glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello, everyone. It is hard to believe that I'm standing on this football field giving a graduation speech for the class of 2021. It feels like just yesterday I was meeting many of you for the first time. From the beginning, this class has held a special place in my heart. I remember when you tentatively walked through the halls during your freshman orientations, nervous and excited for the years to come. Those years have been filled with many highs and lows, all of which have shaped each of you into the young men and women who sit on this field today. You started as awkward freshmen and turned into confident seniors. You have won championships, sang your hearts out, brought stories to life, inspired with amazing music, and excelled in all your academic and creative pursuits. You created homecoming floats beyond compare and were the definition of school spirit. However, your journey was different than you could have ever imagined. Last year, the world stopped, and you were thrust into the unknown. It was something none of us could ever have dreamed up. Your junior year was cut short, and your senior year was not what you expected, yet you persevered. You found ways to stay connected, you continued to pursue your dreams, and have shown your resilience. You forged ahead and made new memories. Our Powder Puff cheerleaders stole the show this year, well, every year. You played spike ball and cornhole at prom, almost pulled Mr. Adams off his raft while whitewater rafting, and succeeded in getting Mr. Senior to go for a swim. It is really hard to imagine Woodstown High School without you. You have made imprints on the hearts of the staff and will be missed terribly. I know I'm going to miss the spontaneous visits, the chats in the halls, and of course, Perry the platypus darts. But now it's time to take all that you have learned and go further than you ever have before. It is time to leave Woodstown High School and live the life you have imagined. Everyone's journey will be different, whether you are continuing your education, going to a trade school, venturing into the workforce, joining the military, or taking some time to figure out what you really want. You are all moving forward. All around you tonight are the people that love you and believe in you, and within you is all that you need to reach your dreams. This is the beginning of anything you want, because in the words of Frank Sinatra, The best is yet to come. Thank you for the 4 years that Mr. Huck and I will never forget. We love you guys.
Hello, my name is Stephen Padlow, and I'm the president of the class of 2021. The date was Wednesday, May 12th, the day before prom. Formal invitations were sent out to the class a week prior, but there was just one problem. The date printed on the tickets was for the day before the dance. The moment when Mrs. Coombs called Mr. Wickhart, all worried about the misprint during my science class, I knew exactly what I had to do. So that Wednesday, I threw a suit jacket on, and I drove to Masso's by myself with my old prom ticket. I pull up, and there's not a single soul in sight. I then take a video of myself acting all excited, talking about the food and the promenade, and then I walk inside to a dark tent full of empty tables. I then sent that video to Mr. Huck, who was also in on the joke, who then forwarded it to all the class advisors planning prom. Moments later, Mrs. Coombs FaceTimes me. Her face is red from a mixture of almost every emotion you could think of. At this point, I'm celebrating my prank in the Rita's parking lot across the street, unable to contain my laughter. She then told me that she almost stopped breathing and that she swallowed her heart, and that it's students like me that cause her so much unnecessary stress. All in good spirits, of course. She admits it was a great prank and that she'll never forget it. She was a woman of her word, and she surely did not forget it after I saw the grade I got back from my research outline. I've had teachers tell me that every 3 to 4 years, a good class comes through the school. But in the 100+ years Woodstown has been open, there hasn't been a class quite like ours. I myself haven't been around for 100 years to see which class was the best, but Mr. Hollinger was, and he had only good words to say about us. All jokes aside, I think everyone here today should be extremely proud of what they accomplished. It takes a special group of people to pull off being undefeated homecoming float champions, winning countless spirit sticks, and a handful of Powder Puff titles as well. Even when we had our entire senior year stripped from us, we were all able to adapt and overcome to make it the best possible year one could imagine. Whether it was drenching the teachers whitewater rafting, winning a raffle at our very own prom, or taking over the Ocean City Beach, we've all made the best out of such a crazy year. I'd like to thank everyone for an incredible 4 years, including all of my teachers and the Woodstown staff, Mrs. McMurray and Mr. Huck, who are the best class advisors we could ever ask for, Tim Moore, my friends and family, and the entire class in front of me. We have all made priceless memories as a group we can cherish for the rest of our lives. I will never forget Squirt the Turtle going missing for 3 days from the oceanography room, charting the first safety patrol in school history, and most important of all, being your president for the past 4 years. And even though I was unable to get Louis Vuitton to sponsor our gym uniforms, I eagerly checked my mailbox every day for the past 4 years, awaiting a response. It felt like just yesterday we were wide-eyed freshmen adventuring to Hershey Park for our class trip. Now we sit here all together for one final time, looking back at our experiences in high school. If I were to leave you with 3 pieces of advice that I took away from my experience at Woodstown, I would say 1, get plenty of sleep. Just not during class, of course. 2, eat 3 nourishing meals a day and floss daily. Also, not during class. And 3, and most importantly, put yourself out there and take advantage of every opportunity that you can, because you have no idea who you will meet or where you will end up. Thank you.
The class of 2021 would like to present our senior class gift.
We are going to leave a monetary gift to the Woodstown High School class of 2022 to assist them in having a memorable and spirit-filled senior year.
On behalf of the Woodstown Positive Grove School Board, I would like to thank you for the gift. Thank you. Congratulations again.
Hello, everyone. My name is Molly Lodge. I'm your class of 2021 Salutatorian. First off, I'd like to thank everyone involved in putting together this ceremony tonight. I want to thank the Woodstown-Piles Grove Regional School District Administration, the entire school staff, all the teachers, all the students, and each and every parent and guardian who made this journey possible for our class, the class of 2021. I also want to extend a special thank you to the ground staff for making this beautiful night possible. Let's begin by taking a look at the statistics which represent our journey as a class. $50,000 in local scholarship money awarded, 18,000 volunteer hours, 15,120 minutes spent walking in the hallways, 720 school days, 289 taped ankles, 155 students in the senior class, 55 teachers and counselors, thank goodness for them, 44 senior NHS members, 39 football games, 32 AM Woodstowns filmed, 22 conference titles, 11 athletic seasons, 7 school theater productions, 5 sectional titles, 5 senior FFA members, 4 homecomings, 3 state championships. Shout out to Karen Orr for taking part in all 3. 2 Powder Puff cheerleading wins, 1 burnt soap dispenser, 1 shattered backboard, 1 senior prom, 1 worldwide pandemic, and lastly, 1 class of 2021. These statistics just scratch the surface of thousands of memories the class of 2021 has made together. All these numbers represent moments we will never forget. Our shared memories for the past 4 years not only make up our journey, but they are a massive part of our identity and individuality. You all know I'm more of a math and science kind of girl, but I do know that numbers don't make up everything about our class. What makes up a huge part of our high school experience is the ups and downs we've been through together. We've experienced the highs of winning homecoming float competitions, but also the lows of a canceled prom. We've been privileged enough to stand in the most boisterous student section, but also had to endure suspended theater productions and athletic seasons. But that's just it. We've endured and overcome. Here's where the intangibles come in, though. I don't think anyone could have counted the hours spent on FaceTime, the number of drive-by birthday parties, or the number of TikToks made. Even better, though, it's impossible to measure the amount of laughter we've shared, the memories made, the friendships created, and bonds formed, or the times we've said, "You're on mute." Our class is often called resilient and strong, and while this is true, what I see the most is our ability to stay motivated and triumph over challenges. Heck, a worldwide pandemic stood in our way, yet, in my most definitely biased opinion, the class of 2021 is one of the most extraordinary groups to have come through this high school. I consider myself extremely lucky to be a member of this class, and I will be forever grateful we shared this unique experience. I know everyone is tired of hearing that this past year was an unprecedented time. However, I think our grade was able to withstand and come back stronger than anyone might have imagined, despite our situation. We were able to persist because our class is made up of collaborators, go-getters, problem solvers, outside-the-box thinkers, and those who just refuse to give up. In the future, these traits are what will allow us to change the world and shape our fate. So after you graduate today and move on to the rest of your life, just remember, a wise person once said, "Not everything that can be counted counts, and not everything that counts can be counted." Therefore, keep moving forward, enjoy the small things in life, and stay optimistic, because ultimately, we'll always make it through. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Congratulations to each and every person graduating today in the class of 2021.
Well done, Molly.
At this time, I'm going to invite our senior ensemble to the front of the field for a song that they have prepared for this evening.
Good evening, class of 2021. To all of our honored guests, students, graduates, members of our Board of Education, administration, teachers, staff, families, all of the people who helped these very special graduates get to this important juncture in their lives, congratulations. What a year. Educational systems across our nation rushed to meet students' needs at home with technology while building learning experiences that would engage and inspire knowledge. We all quickly sharpened our focus, which has been put on learning content, yet we also realized that perhaps the most important piece of the learning puzzle remains relationships. Relationships with each other and with ourselves. Knowing ourselves, seeking to understand each other and to comprehend the world around us are essential elements of learning, growth, and equity. When people set aside their differences, even for a moment, to work in common effort toward a common goal, when they struggle together, sacrifice together, and learn from one another, then we know all things are possible. Class of 2021, you have already proven yourselves. Your tenacity, fortitude, power, and grit are palpable aspects of the collateral learning that has occurred during this COVID-19 global pandemic and onward. It is my hope that the lessons you have learned at our Woodstown-Piles Grove Regional High School, combined with the values that you have acquired, the interconnectedness of humankind, the humility of service to others, the strength of goodness, a hunger for justice, a passion for your own purpose in life, and the greatest ideal, that love always wins. These are intellectual and moral qualities that take root in your lives and enrich you as you grow as a person. Class of 2021, be true to your values, even if the people around you are not. This evening, I have the distinct honor of introducing our class valedictorian. This young woman is known for establishing her personal vision, for setting goals for herself, and for achieving them. Along with her academic prowess, she has also been an active participant in the arenas of sports, performance, and community service. Her talents include swimming, soccer, and singing in the choir and chamber choir. She is a member of our National Honor Society and the Tri-M Music Honor Society. She has tutored students, is a member of 4-H and a Girl Scout. She's an active member at St. Luke's Episcopal Church doing service work in Vacation Bible School and for families in our community. She has been involved in the Future Business Leaders of America Club, serving as an officer, and she eagerly shares that this experience solidified her desire to study business in college. One of my favorite quotes from Dostoevsky was shared at my college graduation. This quote is, "Let us remember how good it felt when we were all here together, united by this good and decent feeling, which made us better people, better probably than we would otherwise ever have been." And now, I'm honored to introduce our 2021 Woodstown-Piles Grove Regional High School valedictorian, Sofia Briseño. Sophie is the daughter of Dr. Julie Stanton and Mr. Cesar Briseño of Piles Grove. She is the granddaughter to her pop-pop, Robert Stanton. Sophie is the sister of Isabella and Anna Briseño. Sophie plans to attend Penn State University in the fall to study business. Roar, lion, roar. Congratulations, Sophie, on becoming the newest member of Woodstown's most elite academic assemblage. Congratulations. I can pop it right back in here.
What are the odds that this night shapes your future? Odds are good that you have an army of people beside you that have helped you get here, a real celebration of not only finishing high school, but of launching ourselves into adulthood. But what about this specific night? What are the odds that this night actually shapes your future? Well, I guess that depends in part on the odds of you falling asleep during my speech. When we were told as young elementary students that we would reach this field for our graduation in the year of 2021, I can assure you that not a single one of us ever stopped to think, what are the odds we would complete our entire senior year in the midst of a global pandemic? And even if we had, the odds were so minuscule, we probably never would have really imagined what would occur. We were presented this year with an opportunity to test our own internal strength and determination, and to grow as individuals in a way that most graduating classes before us have not. Of course, it was still a shock that a pandemic happened at all. Well, let's talk about odds. The odds of anything specific happening in a person's life ranges from low to high. For example, sometimes we're told there's an 80% chance of rain. We may cancel or postpone our plans, and yet we never feel a drop fall from the clouds. If you just accept any odds you are told, you can miss out on so much that is possible for you. The odds of becoming a professional athlete are sometimes under 1%. But if looking at those dismal odds, you just gave up your dreams, then the rest of us would have no professional sports to watch. The slim chances of an actor with big dreams reaching stardom suggest that most performers should settle for something else. But then where would that leave the entertainment industry and all of us who enjoy it, including, of course, those with the dreams? At the other end of the odds, 88% of high schoolers in America graduate, but still there is no guarantee that everyone will. There remains 12% of high schoolers, thousands of young adults, who perhaps put too much faith in these odds and don't apply themselves. I'm glad every student here took their future into their own hands. Life is not about following the path others have forged for you, trusting the statistics, making decisions based on how other people have lived their lives. Life is truly about living in the way that will provide you with the most joy, the most peace, and the most satisfaction with who you are as a person. We don't know where life will take any of us. There are surprises around every corner, ones that tug the corners of your mouth upward until you're beaming with joy, and others that send you to your room and make you slam the door in frustration. Every single person here is unable to see now what is in store for them in the future. The future is a thick cloud, and we cannot see clearly until we are in it, and even then it can be difficult to understand what we're seeing. I woke up this morning with a lot of nerves about tonight. I'm not the most confident speaker, so I kept thinking about the odds of me stuttering so badly, or the odds of me being so nervous that I might cry, especially with all the emotions of this ceremony. Based on my experience with speaking in front of people, I'd say the odds were pretty high that something would go wrong when I'm put behind a podium. But I chose to ignore those odds and have some confidence, because that way I could enjoy this event. I hope each of you will find a way to ignore the odds that work against you, so that you can have your best life. Take smart advantage of the odds that are in your favor too, so that you don't unnecessarily miss out on great experiences. To me, that's the way to recognize that odds are really just statistics, not the rules of life. It is truly an honor to be standing before you all on this monumental night for the class of 2021. The students sitting here have achieved so much already in their lives, having adapted to what life has thrown their way and already proven so much about their character. I am very confident in saying that each one of you has great odds to create a bright future for yourself, wherever you find yourself. We are prepared to handle the future, especially after this crazy year. This night, our graduation night, is validation of the blood, sweat, and tears that we have put into the things we are passionate about, our activities, friendships, and our futures. So really, what are the odds that this night means something to every person here? I hope the odds are high, and that you remember your hard work and determination to reach this point. Let the pride you feel in this accomplishment carry you forward, and I know that you have the power to set your own path. It's not fair for the odd makers to say what that is. Thank you all again for your attention, and have a good night.
Before I move on with my speech, I would just like to thank one of our seniors for designing this evening's program cover, Miss Riley Gantz. So again, thank you on a job well done for designing a beautiful cover for this year's program. Good evening. My portion of this evening's program is titled Words of Congratulations. The word congratulations is defined as the act of expressing pleasure at another person's success or good fortune. Now, success can be defined in many ways, and I can guarantee you that we all define it differently. For some, they've defined success as attaining a favorable or desired outcome, such as getting that A on the test that you studied really hard for, or breaking in a lift that you've been working towards in the weight room, or nailing that TikTok that you've been incessantly trying to replicate. Others define success as the attainment of wealth or favor. But what is wealth? Wealth can mean having lots of money and flashy things, while others believe a person's wealth is not in the material things that they have, but rather in the intangible things. The people that they have in their life and the relationships that they share with them. Any story or movie ever written with the premise of someone who suddenly comes into money later reveals that they still feel empty inside, in most cases because they don't have anyone to share their fortune with. In order to truly feel wealthy and for your heart to feel full, you need to surround yourself with people with whom you have meaningful connections with. Take a moment and look around. Everyone here today has had some impact, some influence in getting you to this moment. You could even go so far as to say that you may not have been here had it not been for those individuals or their influence. As the past 15 months have shown us all, we do rely on those around us for so much, whether it's just someone to talk to play a board game with, to binge Netflix or Disney Plus with, to craft with, or whatever hobby you picked up during the pandemic. The relationships that you have with them are invaluable. Seniors, as you set off on the next chapter in your lives, don't forget the people who helped to get you to this point. And when you're out there working towards that high-paying job and that big house and fancy car, know that they will always be here to support you, even if you fall short of your goals at times. And in those moments, don't despair or be discouraged, but find comfort in knowing that you are already wealthy because of the relationships that you've made over the past 18 years of your lives. Continue to work hard and think outside the box when necessary, because as long as you do that, you can outlast anything, just as you've outlasted this pandemic to be here at this very moment. I don't know about you, but if that isn't considered a success, then I don't know what is. And for that I say, congratulations to the class of 2021. Actually, hold on. Yep. 1 second. Sorry. Mrs. Grossman, as principal of Woodstown High School, it is my pleasure to present to you the class of 2021. I certify that they have met all state and local requirements for graduation from this institution. It is my request that they be graduated and that you, in your capacity as superintendent of schools, confer upon them their high school diploma with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. At this time, we will begin with the presentation of the diplomas.
Someone's going to tell row one to stand up, though, right? Should I tell them? Yeah. Row one, please stand up. And please come forward. a joke or anything, Mr. Senior? No. Sing a song. Before we start applauding all the individuals, just give it one big round of applause again for all these graduates. What a beautiful night we have tonight. I've been to a lot of graduations, and this by far is the best weather we've had in a long time, so let's enjoy. Sydney Adams. Kate Bailey. Daisy Baldwin. Ave Bartosik. Naomi Basile. Braden Batievo. Yes. God. Got it wrong. Connor Batten. Sarah Bayos. Jason Bechtold. Giovanna Belisario. Zachary Bell. A lot of pressure on me here. Ethan Bill. Rachel Biro. Colin Blaylock. Montiana Booker. Logan Boucher.
Sophia Presenio. Anthony Brock. Grace Brooks. Nigeria Brown. Logan Brunswick. Evan Bunting. Rayanne Catabiano. Samantha Camacho. Kelly Case Harper. Kelsey Case. Logan Cassidy. Benjamin Chard. Emily Cheeseman. Allison Convery Johnson. Naomi Cruz. Nate DiFilippo.
How far do I let them go? How far did you let them go? Yeah. Kinasia Dempsey. Kyrie Dempsey. Michelina Digneo. Kylie Donaldson. Jacob Dinini. Shannon Emmett. Lydia Estrella. I think your brother's out there. Madeline Fairfield. Brad Fecto. Ava Fenner. Gage Foot. Naya Ford Dale. Jenna Lynn Fulford. John Fuller. Hunter Gandy. Riley Gantz.
Future graduate.
Yes. Math teacher.
Carlin Gaskill. Elodie Goffney. Christopher Garrity. Michael Graham. Brianna Gross. Michaela Green. Gavin Griscom. Justin Haynes. Evan Harding. Michael Harper. John Harrison. Matt Harshman. Dream Hickman. Nice, Dream.
Sure, Sharif? Sure? Okay.
Sharif Hickman. Maria Height. Madeline Holmes.
Waiting with anticipation, Ben. Blaine, we're just surprised. Blaine, we're just surprised you're here. Ben Horner. Michael Humes. Blaine Hunt. I knew there'd be something there. Mason Hunt. Jay Sean James. Laney Jones. Richard Joyce. Jaden Keene. Aaron Kernan. Kara Noor. Andrew Krivda. Reese Kugler. Isabella Kerpis. Ava Lamerson. My man, Jacob Lapp. This young lady's been helping Mr. Lapp all day today. Lillian Larrabee.
Jason Lacates. Juliana Ledette. Haley Leonard. Emily Liccardello. Molly Lodge. Shane Love. Graham Madison. Maya Martin. Lester Mayora Alonso. Bryce McHarness. Scott Milligan. Dasani Minter. Olivia Mistichelli. Dominic Montana.
Jake Moore. Rachel Morgan. Madison Morris. Delaney Murphy. Caitlin Norton. George Nomos. You're going to have to follow that up. You know that, right? Backflip, maybe. Justin Ulbrich. Mia Otaviano. Abigail Padlow. Stephen Padlow. Megan Pedrick. Taylor Pearson. Mary Petrowski. Joshua Pope.
Devin Porch. Carly Pratt. Riley Quirk. William Reed. Sophia Riccio. Colin Ricciuti. Seamus Riley. Nivea Rivera. Adriana Robinson. Jaden Robinson. Wayne Robinson. Zach Saya. Carly Sickler.
Aaron Sinclair. Aiden Seitz. Brogan Smith. Sydney Smith. How about Cindy tonight singing that in the beginning there? Excellent, Cindy. Jackson Spencer. Good. Evelyn Sperry. John Stanton. Vaughn Stevenson. Finch Stordo. Brent Struss. Ryan Struss. Lizzie Sawala. Chase Swain. Colin Thomas.
They were practicing. Hunter Trader. Tara Tucci. Stephanie Venosa. Jaden Wade. Brian Walsh. Davis Wargo. Noah Wiskoski. Ava Grace Way. Gracie Williams. Shelby Wilson. Samantha Wooster. Zachary Wygan. Emma Zimmerman. There are a couple students that were unable to attend the ceremony tonight, but we'd also like to recognize them as well. We have Dina Lau Began, Faith Simmons, and Alan Warfield.
At this time, I would like to ask all of our graduates to please stand. One more round of applause for all of our graduates tonight. Now that all of our graduates have received their diploma, it is now time for the tradition of turning the tassel. The turning of the tassel symbolizes the transition from student to graduate. At this time, I ask that all graduates, well, please stand, you're already standing, and take your tassels from the right to the left. I now ask that everyone please stand and join in with singing of our alma mater, whose lyrics are printed on the back of your program. All right, at this point, we're going to have our seniors. They're going to form a circle in the open space at the back of the field. So Noah and Ava, if you could lead the way, please. I would like to again congratulate our seniors on this special day. Here's to the class of 2021. You may now toss your caps. This brings us to the end of our program this evening. Thank you everyone for being here to support our seniors tonight and for all the support you have given them throughout the past 4 years. Families, you may join your seniors on the field for pictures. We just ask that you please continue to be mindful and maintain social distance. Have a great night, a wonderful summer, and congratulations again to the class of 2021.